Ready. So that I can see when the intro ends.
All right. Good looking, Flame.
Thank you.
You want to tell Desi or somebody to switch the
Yes,
title?
I would.
They seem to always forget 5 minutes into the runs. But these runs are short.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to refresh this. Give me 1 hot second. We have video!
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna turn the gain down now.
okay.
We have video! Little high. It was really quiet before, so I'm gonna turn the gain down. Alright. Hopefully that's a bit better. Okay. You can introduce yourself again now.
Okay. I'm Inflame. I run Portal 1, Portal 2, and Outlast. So this is a Portal 1 no SLA run, which means no save load abuse. So I'm going to describe that during this cutscene, this intro cutscene. So the timing is going to start in like 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. So no save load abuse. There's a mechanic in this game called quick saving and quick loading. You can abuse it by getting into a position called edge glitch and save loading, and it preserves that position, I guess. And what edge glitch is it's a separation from your camera from your body. And you shoot from your camera, like you shoot your portals from your camera, not your body. So by going into this edge glitch state, you can shoot from your camera, which allows you to do some shots quicker, do some shots that you wouldn't be able to do without being in this edge glitch position. I'll tell you when I do it, so you'll know. And another thing you're going to see a lot of is ABHing, which is an abuse of the engine, which is like the devs try to give you backwards momentum, and when you hit your speed cap, you get backwards momentum. So you just continually hit the speed cap and get it. So I'm going to be putting this cube on the button. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Into the elevator. So the game is split up into 19 chambers and 3 escape sequences. And all the chambers have elevators at the end of them, and the escape sequence is just when you're escaping from GLaDOS's tests and you're going to kill her at the end. Sorry, spoiler alert. You kill GLaDOS at the end. So just here we're getting shown the way the game works. So we're gonna grab the cube and put it on the button again. And there's a couple audio cues in this game. So when she finishes saying quickly, we start an ABH so that we get out of the portal right away, and we minimize the amount of time we're waiting. So this next chamber is where we get introduced to the portal gun. It's just doing its rounds. Unfortunately, we have to wait 23 seconds before we can get it, because there's this cutscene, basically, where we're just waiting, and GLaDOS is describing the fizzlers at the end. So we're just going to grab the gun. It's going to shoot behind us. Yeah, so we're going to grab the gun, and we're just going to, we're going to portal over to the end of the level. Pretty simple. And the next chamber, 4, instead of doing the actual puzzle, we're just going to portal over to the end. Because a portal opens up over there, and we can just do one quick peek.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter
And,
to Work Day is
yeah,
the
into the
perfect
elevator.
time to have her tested.
So the way this is going to work is, like, during the hard chambers, I'm going to do them probably in silence, and then I'm going to describe what happened after. So now that we have the portal gun, we can actually start to do the puzzles.
Once again, excellent
Gotta aim
work.
ourselves into here.
As part of our required test protocol,
Nice.
we will not monitor the next test chamber.
So these two are just intended but fast, because you can't save load, you can't really skip much of it, or you can't save load abuse. So yeah, we're just gonna do number 5 fast, quickly, I should say.
As part of a
Gotta bring
required
this radio
test
with me.
protocol. Our previous statement suggesting that we
So
would
there's
not
actually like a
enter the
cutscene here,
chamber
so it doesn't
was
really
an
matter what we do
fabrication. Good job.
until GLaDOS finishes her
As part of
dialogue.
the required test
So cameras are like really
protocol,
broken,
we will
and you can get a
stop
bunch of speed off of them.
enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
The devs actually put in the code, we don't want to fix this. Like, we don't want to take care of this. They didn't know why it happened. So, yeah, they didn't fix it. So, 6, 7, we're going to do intended. But we're not going to do them intended, actually. We're going to wait. And we're going to abuse momentum to just jump into the end of the chamber instead of using the orb. So we're gonna do basically the same thing in 7, but we're gonna do a fling by jumping into the orange portal under us, going in it again, and flinging across the end.
Warning devices are required on all mobile
That-
equipment. However,
right into
alarms
the
and flashing hazard
elevator.
lights have been found to agitate the high energy
So,
pellets
oh wait,
and
there's a
have
couple ways to do it.
therefore
You
been
can
disabled
ABH
for
over the
safety.
goo, or if you want, you can just do it with a jump. I'm gonna try to do it over the goo.
Please note that we have. Please note that we have added a.
Oh, it's so close. Okay, I'm just gonna
Please note that we have
do a
added
jump here.
consequence for failure.
Jump onto this
Any
little
contact with the
protrusion.
chamber floor will result in an
And over to the end.
unsatisfactory mark on
The
your
over
initial
goo
testing
saves
record,
about 4
followed by
seconds
the
if you're quick,
good-
but it's not really
Very
needed.
impressive. Please note that any
for a good
appearance
run.
of danger is merely a device to enhance
So in
the
09, we're
experience.
gonna shoot under the door.
The enrichment center
Here.
regrets to inform
We can
you
shoot
that
under the
this
door. There's a little
is impossible.
place where it's not gonna
Make no
break when the door
attempt to
closes,
solve it.
so we can do that pretty quickly. It's pretty nice. In 10, there's a trick we can do called door launch, where you get a bunch of momentum and you fling over the actual momentum part. I'm gonna try it, but it's not something that's worth trying over and over again for.
To reiterate,
It only saves a couple seconds.
Yes, and we would like to remind you, while he is trying this, that we thank Spectrum for our internet issues when none of us have Spectrum.
Yeah, what? No one has Spectrum. I don't understand.
Because they apparently bought up a couple of the nodes between you and our server.
I guess. Yeah, I'm the first person for this to happen to, I guess. So 11 is the first place we're going to do an edge glitch. I'm going to do it and then I'm going to explain after. Come on.
the device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are
So that just brings us to the end of 12. Basically what's happening is you're above the portal, so every time you shoot one of those, it places you above where you put the portal, and that allows us to clip through the ceiling into the next level. And what we did there is a super throw, where you use and drop the item at the same time, and it throws it really far. We only do that once. Alright, 13. 13, we're just gonna not do intended, because we're gonna bring this second cube over. But Valve knew when they were making the game that you could do that, so they made the advanced chamber. They knew you could do it. They told us you could do it, but it's not the intended way. 14 is another abuse of momentum. We're just gonna do a couple flings here and jump to the end of the chamber, skipping literally the entire puzzle. The devs also knew you could do that, so they made the advanced chamber harder so that you couldn't do that, but you can still do it in the advanced chamber because Valve's not that good at making games. 15 is the introduction of the quantum crouch. So we're in a crouching state right now, but our camera isn't, so we can go through the floor here. Our body didn't go through the floor, but our camera did, and you know, you shoot from your camera, so... Or you shoot from your body, and your body was disconnected from your camera there. So... Gonna hit an AFH at the end after a couple peeks. Pretty nice. So in 16, we're gonna do a portal bump, which is when a portal's placed, and you want to place a portal next to it, you can shoot on the edge of your first portal. And and it bumps it across to the to the edge. So we're gonna do that here, but skip the entire puzzle, skip the entire sequence, I guess, and just portal over to the end. In 17, we get a companion cube. Unfortunately, we have to kill the companion cube, which is sad. A lot of people don't like killing the companion cube, but I have to do it quickly, so I don't get to grieve. Alright. We're just gonna grab it and do this fast.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Get up on here. We gotta beat this orb. Come on. AFH is like ABH, where you give a back input, and it thinks you're going backwards for that. I can load quick 01. This is a save. This is 2 saves ago. Quick 01. It's a save that the game allows you to load. So we're gonna do another portal bump here to skip the whole puzzle. As you do, hit this and kill this guy right in here. In 18, we're gonna do another edge glitch. This one isn't as brutal. We don't skip like the entire test. We skip a lot. We skip the entire test, but it's not that hard. The 11 one's kind of hard. So if we shoot up here, that just so happens to be under the next level. So we can just go through the floor and then the door. So what I'm trying to do here is reportal. Come on, please. You, what? I don't know why it gave me backwards momentum there. So I didn't hit any of them, but what that would do is it would give you, when you're stuck in a portal and you place another one, it shoots you out of the portal with like 128 momentum. So if you do that, if you shoot at the right time, you can get shot out with a little bit more speed. It allows you to skip some of those. So in 19, we're gonna do a large angle glitch, and basically what happens is you teleport, because the game doesn't know what to do. The game is, the code did not think this through. You can, yeah, just teleport to the end here. We're gonna do it again to get to the very end of the chamber. This is a really difficult one because there's no lineups. You just have to kind of hope that you got it right. Oh, I got stuck in the floor. No one knows why you get stuck in the floor. I got everything right. You just get stuck in the floor sometimes. Alright, so this is the beginning of the escape sequence. And we're just gonna do this one normally, but fast. Really? Get up here. So my friend Protal, he swapped some of the textures for the pistons. I didn't really get to see what they were, but he told me not to look at them until the run, so I guess they were there. I think it was a picture of like a germ. Really? Oh, come on.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
So we're gonna abuse. We're just gonna do this one fast. You'd have to do a fling usually, and we're gonna bring this turret
This is your fault.
to
You
break
didn't have to be like this.
this glass.
I'm just
Because
sitting now.
waiting for this guy to shoot you
Or
is
I will kill you.
takes a lot of time.
I'm going to kill you. And all
We're gonna get this guy to
the
shoot this glass. So I think, yeah, this is intended. It's just we're just gonna use a couple different portals. Usually you'd have to get the guy to shoot this pipe, but you can skip that by doing some hops. So yeah, we're going into the last map where we're gonna do a variant of the angle glitch again called acute angle glitch. It's basically the same, but it's not large, it's acute. Yeah, so we're gonna shoot another one and we're gonna do a second one here. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna teleport us right into the GLaDOS room. If I can get it. Come on, really? The timing to get this trick is actually really tight. It's only a couple ticks, which is 0.015 seconds per tick. Okay, well my portal was a little bit off there. I'm gonna replace my portal. A little bit too far up. That should work.
Yep.
So yeah, this is... Yikes. The turret's gone. That happens because I hit the... Okay, really? Come on. Just... It's like that. This has not failed me this many times before. This should be good. There you go. So, what? Why is the turret gone? Oh, portal. This has not been an issue for me ever. Come on. This is really unfortunate. Please, be there. There you go. We're gonna take the turret, and we're gonna use it to shoot Colettos to get the cores off. And we're gonna collect these cores, and then we're gonna do another edge glitch to shoot under the incinerator.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
So that sound cue tells us that we're good to kill those cores. So yeah, that's Portal in 14 minutes 41 seconds without save load abuse. So yeah, I beat the game. It's not that climactic when you cheated basically the whole time and you didn't actually see the boss battle. You know, it's fun. So down there is a cake room. If the portal wants to... Really? Did that portal really just not land? So down here's a cake room. And we're gonna just save load views. By spamming save load and crouch, it can put us into the cake room early. This is just a fun little thing. It takes a while. Like 30 seconds. Okay, this should work. We should be in the cake room now. Unless my game wants to crash. Oh, there's the cake. Come on, we're so close. There you go. There's the cake. That we see at the end of the cutscene. So yeah, that's Portal. So I guess I'm doing Outlast now. Should I just change my game capture?
Yeah, that's all that you need to do.
Okay, let's quit Portal.
I already changed the game title.
Okay. I don't need a live split for this. Okay.
Also, once again, thank you again, Spectrum, for all of your breaking on the middle of our event. It's thankful.
Okay. Outlast.
Yeah, that was an awesome run in Flame. I was glad to see that. I'm happy we were able to get around Spectrum's non-existence right now.
Spectrum.
Spectrum died. Rip Spectrum.
Okay, I guess I have to
Also,
change my settings.
While we're letting Inflame change their settings, we are sad to announce that one of our runners that was supposed to be on later today was in a car accident earlier. They just got home and are unable to do their run this event. We will be working with them to get them back whenever they're up to it, but for now, unfortunately, we wish you well, Vin. Get better soon.
Okay, these settings all look fine. Okay. Game capture. Hopefully game capture works this time.
And TeamViewer just kicks me out for no reason. I was not idle.
Please, game cap. Oh, it works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
he's
likes to
very
do that.
sore, but he's okay. He just won't be able to sit in his streaming chair for at least the rest of the weekend.
That makes sense. Stop moving everything. Stop moving everything. Stop doing that. I'm not even clicked on it. Game capture. Okay. Okay, that seems like it's in the box.
I mean, there's nothing like on the edges of the screen that you really need to show, right?
No, there's nothing on the edge of the screen. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna start a new game. The timer starts when I take control of the character, like when I start moving, by the way. So I guess I'll count it down. So yeah, Outlast.
Another quick short run.
It's like 9 minutes. With game time loading. It's not that long usually. So I guess the biggest thing here, there's no tricks really. You just kind of move fast. You have to cut corners real quickly. It's a lot of corner cutting. That's why the world record is so tight. It's an 8:11. I have an 8:20. So I'm like close. I'm only 9 seconds away, but 9 seconds is quite a long time. So
9
yeah.
seconds can be quite a long time in a lot of games.
So here we're just going to the asylum, but this game is split up into like a couple chapters. The beginning, there's this one where you go into the lab, you check it, the mansion, you check it out, and then the last one's called the lab, and we're gonna do a trick where we jump into the lab. We're gonna jump into like the trigger to load the last one. So yeah, the beginning of this run is like the hardest part, but I guess persistence. So yeah, we're gonna grab our camera or no. Just get the heck out of here. Yeah, we're going into a mental asylum that's been abandoned. So there's a bunch of crazy people in here. We only see like one of them. And I'll tell you who he is when the time comes. So this beginning part's just a cutscene. Okay.
It's a very long cutscene.
Yeah, it sucks. You don't have to sit through this every time. Usually in normal runs, you just skip to right here, the save. Okay, time starts 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, we're just gonna jump over to this fence, open it up. So jumping into like a trigger to open a thing is faster, because jumping is faster. Yeah, if we could just please jump onto this bush. Come on. There you go, onto the bush, and then into this specific area where if you hit it, you hit the trigger to load into the last level of the game, which is the lab, which is this level right here. So yeah, the entire game from here on is just tight corner cutting and hitting those B-hops, which save like little amount of time. So we're gonna hit this trigger as fast as possible and turn around and run back. So through these doors that we came through at the beginning, there's a guy who's been chasing us the whole game. And spoiler alert, he's gonna get sucked in a vent. It's pretty gruesome. So this guy kind of gets fucked by a ghost. So this is a spirit, and he's gonna try to kill him. It's gonna be scary. So yeah, just sit through this, and then we're gonna take control of the character again. So coming up is like a little cutscene where we're gonna listen to a guy talk for like a minute. So is this guy? He's a doctor. He's a Nazi. It's kind of bad. He's gonna tell us to kill Billy, which is a character who hosts the ghost. Yeah, we just gotta sit here for a while. Unfortunately, these soldiers have died here. This guy's safe though, behind the bulletproof glass.
Microscopic machines.
So-
Technology we have had for decades but never mastered.
Hello, how are you doing?
Murkoff discovered my research a workaround. Turning the cells in human
This is
body
like the boring part of the game. The rest of it's just running.
It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules. But through psychosomatic direction, we engineer the
that's
precise
bright.
molecules necessary. Mind over body. Once
Come on, please, just let me out. Come on, come on.
control it.
Just this once.
To use madmen to make something so strong.
Usually, I just like go on my phone here. 'Cause there's nothing to do.
Turn off his life support.
Yeah, turn off his life support. Let's go.
You have to undo what I've done. One get out of this place, one lives. You must kill him.
Please, yeah, I will go and kill him. Just let me out. Okay. Yeah, so now we're just running. We're not really gonna do many of the tasks that he wants us to do. We're just gonna try to hit the trigger to make things happen as quick as possible. So here's the ghost that's trying to get us. So yeah, we're just gonna slip through here, go up these stairs. There's one part of the game where all you do is run upstairs, and it's kind of that's like the make or break. Because if you cut them tight enough, and it's going to be too slow, then you just let them. So yeah, jumping into the doors is faster, trigger their animation quicker. So here's like the main laboratory. There's Billy, and we have to kill him by turning off his life support. And there's a valve that we're gonna hit. Right there, you can see it's up there. It says don't turn the valve, but we're gonna turn the valve. Because we're like naughty people. There you go. So yeah, we just have to get to it as quick as possible. It's not really that interesting. Not many tricks. The cool trick was at the beginning where we just jumped to the end of the game. Alright, now yeah, we have to cut off the electric supply. There's like one more cool trick near the end that's gonna let us just skip like 20 seconds of running. It's called Superman skip. Okay, so up there is where the stairs are. Where if you cut him quick enough, then he's alive. If you're too slow, then he dies. So we don't jump into that door because there's a chance that you'll open it super slowly if you jump into it, and we don't want that to happen. It's safer to just run into it because then you'll get that fast opening animation every time. These are the long stairs where you just gotta be super precise. So this is another chase sequence where the ghost is trying to get us. Good thing we're speedrunners. We don't die to the ghost ever. These are where the wires are that we're gonna pull. It's a little bit faster than going up the stairs to jump over the railing. Okay, so another big trick we're gonna do here is Superman skip. And the first step of it is to get onto this railing. And if you're fast, you jump backwards onto this desk, sprint jump onto this railing, and then side hop into the trigger. It saves having to go back down the stairs and jump into this. So here's the ghost trying to get us. We're gonna fall down here, and there's another chase sequence after this. So yeah, we're getting chased again. We can save a little bit of time here by jumping into the wall to avoid. Let's see what we get. Jump into the wall and hold a directional key. Got it. To avoid having a hard hit animation, which takes a couple seconds. So yeah, now there's just a big cutscene here where we watch this guy die. Oh no! It's the ghost.
Oh no, it's the ghost.
So yeah, we're just trying to keep our journalism safe, I guess. ghost is kind of entering us. Oh no, we're in the ghost. The ghost is us.
We are ghosts.
Okay, so now we're gonna run to the end as quick as possible, which is just another couple tight turns. And the ending is really surprising.
Just tell me when to hit the timer.
I'll tell you when the I'll tell you the time. So yeah, we're gonna try to get to the end as fast as possible. New objective, get out. Spam the space bar to vault as quick as possible. Hit this trigger to start this little cutscene as quick as possible. And yeah, we're just gonna have to run to the end. Well, we're gonna limp to the end because we got, It'd be better. The endings would be better of these two games, especially if we'd actually played the game. But unfortunately, we skip everything, so end isn't really as hard hitting as it would be. Okay, time in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's it.
850, not bad.
With load times, that's pretty good.
With load time. So if you subtract the load times,
That's like an 8:45 or something. And I filled the bush skip a couple times, so it's whatever. So yeah, we're the ghosts now, and the military men are like, oh, let's kill him,
yeah, that's how it goes.
So yeah, spoiler alert, we die.
Spoiler alert. Great.
And then they kill you.
There.
They kill you, so the ghost inhabits one of them. So yeah, that's the end of Outlast. This is so loud for me. And then yeah, credit sequence.
That's how it usually goes in some of these games. We are very sorry we had so many issues with the internet, but that was not our fault. That was not your fault. That was
The internet's fault.
yeah, it's a series of tubes and something about tubes being bent and not working right. I mean, it's totally something out of our control, and we just had to find a way around it, and we did.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Yes. Thank you.
I blinked and I missed it.
Yeah, it was really quick. I
Yeah.
was literally talking to Wolfman and TRSCP about how we're going to be doing this with, the restream and stuff in the other chat, and I got like partway through it, it's like, oh shit, I need to go back to the other chat because it's almost over.
Thank you. Final words. Hello, my chat. Sorry for the delay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. So should I just end the stream now, I guess?
If you so desire. Meanwhile, we're going to go to Be Right Back screen and set up the next people. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Okay, thank you, Adam. Hello, Adam. Hello, Zionic. Proto Salad. How you guys doing? Haiku. Daver, thanks for being here. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. See ya, everyone. Okay. Alright, thanks for having me. I guess I'll just go ahead.